Starting to see bits of frost on the ground from areas that are just in shadow all the day. It's about 2 o'clock and I'm on Wardstone. I've been talking to a guy, Max, who comes up here very often. He was explaining about the Forest of Bowland and its slightly unreceptive attitude towards wild camping. And down there in the background, a warden's van has parked, which he says is very unusual. Got to put the sheds up me a little bit. So what I'm going to do is crack on to, I forgot its name, the next one, which is out of the Duke of Westminster's demesne, so I should be left alone over there. It's only about 3 miles, 5 kilometres still to go, which I'll easily cover and get camped up, and I should be able to find some water sources around there to get myself topped up with. So I'm going to go and do that. 3:30 at Wolfholt Crag. On the north side of this, it's just brutally windy and cold. Once you go on the south side, it's much more sheltered, a lot warmer. Not exactly warm though. I'm just going to have a quick poke around, try and find a place to camp up here before it gets dark in about half an hour. My other camera's battery died. I've got pitched up against these rocks. Once you get in properly against the rocks, it's actually not too bad. Outside it's really hellish. You only have to go just above and it gets bitterly cold again. But here, it's not warm, but it's going to be comfortable I think tonight. I'm just going to sit down for a few minutes and then with the last light get all the mats and the bags in. And I've got all these rocks here where I can cook my dinner later, which is nice. It's about 5:30. I got completely driven into the tent and into the bag. It was so cold out there. And the lesson learned is don't just bring mittens, because every time you have to take them off, your hands completely freeze. Not comfortable. I am going to make some dinner to kill some time. Then I'm going to fill a water bottle with hot water and try and get some sleep. It is not warm out here. We'll have to see how the night goes. It's about 7:45. Sun's just about to rise, always rising. Had a great night's sleep, plenty warm. The wind died down, and it got a lot warmer in the tent. So I just had a really great night's sleep, having problems waking up, to be honest. Going to start getting out of bed, getting packed up, and seeing what to do with the day. Okay, I fought my way out of the tent. A few lessons learned so far. One is to keep the boots inside the tent. They were just in the porch area and they're frozen. They were pretty hard to get on this morning. The other is, I thought this is on a slope. I thought it would be okay, but you can see at the bottom there where I've slid down during the night, heated up the frost on the outside and melted it. And that's caused, with my feet, and that's caused the bag to get slightly damp on the outside, which I'm not a fan of. So next time, possibly tonight, I have to decide later, I need to find a much flatter pitch. I can't be sliding down the hill. Nearly 10 o'clock, bit of a slow start to the day, getting packed up. It's not easy to get packed up in the cold and try and keep everything ice free with the ice that's on the ground or the ice that's in the tent. I've dried all the tent out and everything now. I decided I'm probably not actually going to do the second night I had planned. It's not much the cold, so much the cold. I could always come back here and shelter up. It's the fact that it gets completely dark about, it's pretty dark around 4 o'clock. And there's other things I'd rather do with the evening than rather lie around in a tent. So what I'm going to do is head down to Tarrandale. I'll get it right the next time I report in. There's a nice river, a set of waterfalls to be seen over there, and then loop back and go back to the car. It was a little cold out here last night. Here at the little waterfalls by Tarrenbrook Wire. Nice little spot. Did think about camping here yesterday, but I'm glad I didn't, as it's too in shadow in the morning. There's also this old shooting hut here that I've come to check out. In an emergency, I suppose you could use it as a shelter, but it's very mucky and boggy inside, and I wouldn't bother with trying to stay the night here. Decided to take a shortcut back to the car just by skipping across this rough patch, but you can see along the way back up there, I think that's towards Wolfhole Crag. I'll have to check on the map when I get back home. Made it back to the car about 1:30 now. I'm just going to cook up the rest of the sausages that I had planned for tonight. Take a bit of a break. Looking over Morecambe Bay towards the Lake District. It's very nice. Been a good camp. Haven't got the energy for the second night. I'm glad I ditched out. Highly recommend the place.